Welcome back to Learn PHP on Codecademy. We're in the PHP strings and variables section. This is escape sequences. We use quotation marks to indicate the start and end of a string. The quotation marks tell the computer that we want everything inside them to be treated as a single piece of data. But how do we include quotation marks inside a string? Consider the following string. She said hi to the dog, with hi intended to be quoted. In the code above, the quotes around hi are intended to be a part of the string, but the computer will actually see two strings, she said and to the dog, with hi in between. Since hi won't be recognized as valid PHP, it will result in an error. And we see here, this results in an error because the quotes we intended to be around hi separate the two strings. In order to indicate which quotation marks the computer should view as instructions versus which it should view as simply characters, PHP allows for escape sequences. An escape sequence usually consists of a backslash, immediately followed by another character. Here we have echo, she said hi to the dog, and here we have our escape characters, which allow us to utilize the quotation marks, so that she said hi to the dog prints out with them. Quotation marks aren't the only symbol requiring an escape sequence. When we print multiple strings, PHP will print them to the same line by default. Here we have echo 1 go to the gym, 2 cook dinner. The code above will output 1 go to the gym, 2 cook dinner, with gym and 2 right next to each other. To print the second string on a new line, we use the new line escape sequence, like that. Here we have echo 1 go to the gym. Then we got our new line escape sequence with 2, and it does print out on a new line. You don't need to worry about other escape sequences yet, but if you'd like to see the full list, you can find one in the PHP documentation. Always helpful to look at. Let's practice. Instructions. Let's make a to-do list for you. Use echo to print a string to the console in the following format. 1, and then the thing you have to do. For example, here's ours. 1, teach PHP. So let's zoom out and do that. Let's run it. We pass. 2 says, let's create a new echo statement for the next item on our to-do list. By default, this second statement would print on the same line as the first. Start this second string with the escape sequence for a new line character. Next, continue the string in the same format as before. 2, and then another thing to do. Let's do that now. Run it. We pass. 3 says, let's throw a third thing on the list. This time, let's mix it up. Include something inside your string wrapped in double quotes. For example, here's ours. 3, learn to have fun, with quotes around fun. Let's do ours here. So that should do eat all the food, with quotes around all. Let's run this. And we do pass. And we do see it logged out nicely here on the side, on new lines, and with quotes around all. So what we're learning here is escape sequences. Escape sequences allow us to use quotation marks inside of our string. We're also able to use the new line escape sequence, which allows us to skip to the next line. As it mentions, there are many more to look into, and looking at the PHP documentation is your best bet to learn of all the escape sequences. Make sure to look into the documentation for more examples, and once you feel confident in defining an escape sequence, I'll see you in the next lesson.